All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back to back updates and information as to the hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news is dropping, you will be the first we go collect them. Let's go down to the news proper as the hot. You don't share it for the obodo as I go to bring you the informative we will carry come one by one. And so I go to dish and they bring them for your table. I say welcome back once again in case you have been looking for a way to support us on this channel like a lot of you have been asking. Kindly go ahead and give us super chat or super thanks on YouTube. That's the best way to support the good work that we are doing here. All right, it don't shell for the obodo as insecurity is rising. The IGP has deployed squad in Imo State to be able to work on that side of the state. Let's go down to that information. Following the disturbing case of insecurity in the 27 local councils in Imo State, the Inspector General of Police, Dr. Kayode Ebekotun, has deployed a special intervention unit made up of 60 police personnel to tackle it. The Guardian learned that the unit had been launched in July 2023 to carry out the mission of tackling surging insecurity and crime. A statement issued on Monday evening by the Imo State Police Command spokesperson Henry Okoye said the deployment was to enhance commitment, enthrone peace, tackle criminal activities, and ensure security across the state. The statement reads, in a decisive effort to ensure the safety and well-being of Imo State residents, the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Ebokotun, has deployed a Special Investigation Squad (SIS) to Imo State. This deployment is part of the IGP's ongoing commitment to enhancing peace, tackling criminal activities, and ensuring security across the state. Okoye, who is a Deputy Superintendent of Police (DSP), continued the SIS deployment, comprising over 60 special trained and equipped personnel, is tasked with reducing crime, dismantling criminal networks, and addressing security threats to the state's stability. The unit will work as a unified force in collaboration with the Imo State Police Command, other security agencies, and local vigilantes to implement comprehensive strategy for enhancing public safety across the state. All right, this is coming live from Imo State. Another information reaching me is that the men of the NIG them boys they don't clash face to face with the men of the BLA army. Of course, you know as they be as I the ask what will be the outcome of that clash. They say now woto. I say now which people now don't collect woto. They say I already know where the woto they go. Make I know they ask like say I don't know, and you yourself you know there. Say the BLA those boys now agile and gallant men as they be. All right, in the same Imo State and Anambra, information reaching to me is that IPOB group has distanced itself and the ESM from the violence and atrocities that recently occurred in also and other communities in Imo and Anambra State. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has distanced its Eastern Security Network from a viral video showing this large criminal in Osu, Mother Valley, Osu local government area of Imo State, which is reportedly being circulated by the Odemosu initiative. The group also distanced itself and the ESM from the violence and atrocities that recently occurred in Osu and other communities in Imo State and Anambra State. In a statement released on Thursday by its media and public secretary, Emma Powerful, IPOB accused the Nigerian government of sponsoring criminal elements to impersonate ESN and tarnish IPOB's image. According to IPOB, since 2021, it has continually disassociated itself from armed criminals operating from the hideout known as Mother Valley in Osu local government area of Imo State. IPOB claimed that the Nigerian government recruited the individuals following the extraordinary rendition and detention of its leader Nnamdi. The group further alleged that a faction led by Finland-based Simon Ekpa, who is currently facing terroristic charges in Finland, was responsible for the crimes committed under the guise of Biafra agitation. The statement described Ekpa's group as state-sponsored agents used to destabilize Igbo community, kidnap and murder innocent people while falsely claiming affiliation with ESN. The Nigerian security forces were well aware of these criminal activities and hideouts despite IPOB's consistent effort to expose them. The government refused to acknowledge their real identities. Instead, the atrocities deliberately link their crimes to IPOB and ESN to discredit our movement, IPOB stated. Furthermore, IPOB criticized the Nigerian security forces for alleged allowing the criminals to operate for nearly 4 years before taking action, only after Ekpa's arrest. It questioned why similar efforts had not been directed at combating armed herdsmen or terrorists accused of attacking and displacing communities in the region. The government's agenda has always been to destabilize Igbo and discredit IPOB's struggle for Biafra. All right, this is coming from Emma Powerful, this spokesperson of the indigenous people of Biafra, as they be. All right, let's go down to another information. They say despite backlash, Tinubu officially gazettes state of emergency rule in Rivers State. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has officially released a gazette on highly controversial state of emergency declared in Imo State, a move that has been widely criticized across the nation and beyond. The gazette, signed by President Tinubu and obtained by Sahara reporters on Thursday, outlined the appointment of Vice Admiral Ibuk Eket Ibas, retired, as the administrator for the state, with the authority to act in accordance with regulations issued by the president at his discretion. Titled State of Emergency Rivers State Proclamation 2025, the Gazette cites Section 305 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999, among other enabling powers, to justify the declaration aimed at restoring peace, security, and order in Rivers State. The document partially reads Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, State of Emergency Rivers State Proclamation 2025, whereas there is a clear and present danger of an imminent breakdown of public order and public safety in Rivers State, which requires extraordinary measure to avert such danger. Whereas there is a clear All right. As they be, a lot of people have criticized the move by the president for declaring state of emergency in the state. A lot of people believe that it shouldn't have been so because even though the constitution gave him power to declare state of emergency, but not in this situation, people are arguing that Rivers State is not in war, and there is nothing like natural disaster in Rivers State. And there is only two ways which a sitting governor can be removed from office. It is either by death or by impeachment, of which you know that the sitting governor was not impeached. And I wonder why the federal government did not have exercise patience for the House of Assembly members to take their decision if they actually want to impeach their governor or not. They would have done that, and the federal government moved swiftly in declaring state of emergency. And a lot of people are saying that that move is suspicious, and people are waiting to see what could have triggered that kind of move by the presidency in declaring state of emergency in Rivers State, a state where there is no war, a state where there is no natural disaster. It's just that Fubara, Wike, and the other team are having issue, and the presidency has immediately declared state of emergency. All right, This is where I'll be winding down the curtain, and if this is your first time of joining us, kindly go ahead and subscribe. Thank you for listening. God bless you.